Hello guys, welcome to our channel LeetCode. This is the next video in the grind versus strong series. The problem is longest palindromic substring, which means if you read a string from left to right or whether right to left, you will read the same string. That we need to find the longest substring in that. For example, BABAD. So BAB is the longest palindromic. Why? Because BAB from left to right same. From right to left, BAB again, it is same. Also, ABA is also a valid answer for this. See, ABA, AB. Same thing is happening here also. So, both can be true. See, in CBBD, BB is the only possible substring. So, here are some constraints we have got, and now we are going to the solution part. So, longest substring, palindromic substring. Problem statement, approach. First approach is using check all substring, which is a brute force. Here, our intuition will be check every substring to see if it is a palindromic using two pointers. Start with the longest substring and return immediately once a palindrome is found. Algorithmic steps: create helper check ij to test if substring s of ij, s of ij, s of ij is palindrome or not. Iterate through all possible substring lengths from largest to smallest. Check all substring points for substring of this length. Return the palindrome found. Complexity will be O of n cube, O of n power 3, O of 3n. So here 3n, 3n, and space will be O of n, O of 1, O of 1. Then the next approach is dynamic programming. Tracking palindromic status of substring using 2D array DP. Basically, we are going to create a DP table in which we are going to fill up the values, and using that we can do things. Build from smaller substring up. Algorithms you can read, and third is expand from center. You can also read this one. This one is the most asked. Every palindrome is a centered at character or between two characters. Handles both odd and even length. Expand outward from each center. Algorithm spec for each index in SSS. Expand the odd length palindrome 1, comma 1. Expand even length I, comma I plus 1. Track the bounds of the longest palindrome found. And third one is Mancher's algorithm advanced. It is not asking mostly. And intuition linear time algorithm for the problem. Use cases careful pre-processing for uniform handling of odd and even length. Not required for most coding interviews. Here the complexity will be O of n, O of n, O of n. Space will be same O of n, O of n, O of n. Coding and implementation notes. Use helper methods for checking or expanding to keep code clean. Center expansion is the standard interview approach for speed and clarity. See, brute force is not practical. DP is classic DP. Interview standard is expand from center. And Mancher's algorithm rarely asks optimal solution is the Mancher's algorithm for this problem. Here is our solution for the problem using DP approach. Cla- Class solution, public string, longest palindrome string. You are passing the string here. Int n equal to length of the string. If n is less than 2, return s. If n is less than 2 means it can be of zero size, means nothing, null, then null is. And if it is of one character, then also the whether you are reading A from left, whether you are reading A from right, you will read A only. That's why we are returning the S directly. Then Boolean. This is the DP. Boolean of Boolean means either 0 or 1, and we are creating of a table of n by n. N is the length of the our given substring. Int start equal to 0, max then equal to 1. Then we are going to fill up the DP table. All substring of length 1 are palindrome, So for I equal to 0, I less than n, re-increment I. For all length of 1, we are going to set the value true. And now we are going to check for substring of length 2 using this, and check of for substring of length greater than 2 is this function. And at end, we are going to return s of substring start, comma, start plus max length. What you did here, s dot substring. Using this, whichever will be the maximum, we are going to return that. And this is the solution for our problem. Thank you for watching our video.